Across the meadow, you see the woods. You waltz inside because you could. Between eyes that glow, a house creaking and crooked. Not to be approached, but you say fuck it. With toes that tippy and a nose that drips, you shimmy towards without a pause. And once you reach that wretched place, you reach for the door and accept your fate.
Winston Churchill was a racist.
Listen, all right, 1924, all right, it was a time of the Great Depression, all right? Not everybody was happy. That's because that's why it was called the Great Depression, because everybody
but not everybody was depressed. When's the great happiness going to happen?
It was 2/3 of the population has depression is what the time was called, because it's like.
And did everybody else have the great happiness?
Well, it was either the great happiness or the great, the great normal, being normal.
We stopped
Yeah, the great
eating
normal.
after we ate fruit.
Yeah, once McDonald's came around, though, that happiness, man.
Everybody shut the fuck up after the Big Mac came around, man.
Those Happy Meals,
Everybody went back in and it's like, right, we got what we wanted.
Exactly.
We got what we wanted out of this. We got a burger with bread in the middle.
3 bits of
It was
bread.
a fucking
2
great
patties,
idea.
only one slice of cheese. One slice of cheese. It's not a cheeseburger. It's a Big Mac.
Biggie Mac.
It's one slice of cheese.
The president put his
They need
feet
the
up on the
moist
desk.
maker. They need the Monica Geller moist maker in the Big Mac, and then I'll be satisfied. Until that time,
Needs a slice of toast in the middle.
fucking boring ass toast, and not even like square as well. Like you have round buns, but a big fucking square piece of toast
Yeah.
just protruding
With
from all
crusts.
angles.
I was watching Ross without laughter. So it's called Psychotic Ross without
My
laughter.
sandwich.
Yeah, and it was about the moist maker, and it's like, did you see the little note that stated that it was my sandwich? And it's like, there's just no laughter,
silence.
and the guy just sitting there it honestly makes it look like he had fucking mental issues, man. Mental issues are not
The Joker.
not funny, guys, not jokes.
No, they are if you put a laughing track over them.
Yeah, when you put a laughing track over a fucking.
Can we have a laughing track at the CultCast, please?
put a laugh track over a wheelchair being pushed over? It's hysterical.
Sure we
man.
have.
Imagine
sure
if we
have
just
like a
redid Shutter Island, but we added a laughing track. How much better would it be?
Shutter Island with Joe.
It'd be like
great.
funny, man.
Leonardo, you were hilarious in Basketball Diaries. Fucking hilarious. The way you played that poor heroin-riddled junkie really brought a smile to my face when you banged on your mother's door begging for money
What, man?
and she wouldn't let you in. That was fucking
Oh my god!
hilarious.
If I ever
What
met him,
Hollywood
that's what
actor
I'd say.
hasn't been a heroin addicted junkie before, man? Like,
Yeah, at this point, it's hard to tell. The whole world's addicted to smack. That's why I'm glad that we're in this cabin here where smack is not an option, because I swear, if I had a needle on my person, I'd fuck him.
well, no,
Bang it
we
into my arm, man.
back when we arrived here, you had an entire bag of smack with you, and it all just turned to ash, just like that. Like,
It turned to ash. As soon as we put it for it, it was
one
incompatible.
would think that this is like, rehab because all the drugs disappeared.
No, we don't want to go into that. We don't want to
Wait,
talk
what are you
about
saying?
because
I'm not real.
no,
Let's
let's
make him
not
think
do
we're
that
not real.
because I'm worried that if I become aware that I'm in a simulation, I'll get unplugged, and I don't want that to happen. It's like, imagine if you were playing The Sims and one of the Sims looked at the camera and went, "Oh," you turn the game off, right? You wouldn't play it anymore.
Yeah,
You
like the
turn it
sim, the
off.
sim just like looks up and goes like, "Snargle
Oh la la, local, and he points at you, and then it gets the neighbors round. Yes, and all the neighbors start pointing at you. You're just there staring at it like. Fuck,
Hey, what
man.
if you just plugged into the Sims and your sim is always sad, man,
That's what
always
my problem is
depressed.
with the Sims. Imagine that he looks up at you, he says snargle bargle, whatever he does. Then before you know it, that Sim is locked in a room surrounded by cookers and wooden chairs. And he knows,
See, I'm worried that might happen
why
to me.
this has happened to him. It's like a Black Mirror episode.
I'm worried that I might be swimming in a pool, and then I'll turn around and the ladder will be gone, and then I won't be able to climb out.
And I'll drown.
Yeah. So I just don't want any higher being, whether they be a scientist or a deity, to become aware of the fact that I'm aware.
Do you think like they would be able to see you just like looking down at your screen when you're like drawing a sim on purpose and just like, ha 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 ha,
He has
And, like,
no
like-
idea.
Yeah, why? And the sim would be like, "Why did you give me all these neuroses and stuff? Why did you make me an angry, hateful person? Why did you pick
And
those
then the
as
last
traits?"
thing they see before Sims dies is literally like the face of your creator, and it's just them laughing at you dying, like.
It's like a 9-year-old.
I want to see a
It's
sim
9-year-old girl.
looking at the hands, just looking at the hands like that, and just contemplating their existence. It's like, is everything preordained? Is this determinism? Did I even ever have a chance, or am I just at the whims of some fucking 37-year-old woman who's ignoring her kids, who made this house and made all these goofy characters? Because if I found out that was my maker, you know, you say, "Oh, you never meet your heroes. Everybody wants to meet the maker, right?" What if the maker was a fat
Karen.
cold hard cash? Between us all here, how much cash have we got?
I have
Let's
5
everybody
euros.
roll,
Empty pockets on the
Put your
table.
coin purses on the table right now. Let's see who's earned the most money whilst they've been here.
I have 5 euros in cash.
I have,
Five,
you'll find 6 paper clips. Put that forward.
6 paper clips, not bad.
That's all right, man.
Not bad at all. I've got 4 strands of grass.
I found some half-eaten berries.
What?
Let me consult
I
the
got
skull.
Yeah, I got
One.
bored of him.
1 bean.
You got one bean.
Yeah, I found like
You can
3 or
salt-
4 half-eaten berries, but together they're like 2 full berries.
2 whole berries. What do you think the market? What do you think the? I don't even know what. What the fuck is that?
That's the skull.
Are we consulting the skull? Vic just went away and came back with a big.
Oh my god. She's opened a
big
fucking
skull,
skull's
man.
head.
Oh my god. Ugh, she's
Oh,
reaching
whoa,
in.
whoa, 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 whoa!
Jesus.
What the
Still
fuck?
the brain in there.
Guys, I think we have enough.
Oh,
to
she's
buy
pulling money
food.
out.
Stinks.
Oh my
Sometimes the crooked man with the cart comes around and he's like, "Where? I have trades. I have wares. What can you offer me?"
And Vic's throwing
And he's
ones
like,
on
and
it.
he, like he has
yeah.
like very clawed hands, and he like extends a hand to us, and you have to put whatever we have in there, and he's blind, but like he can sense the worth of things. And he's like,
Yeah. As he gravitates towards currency.
Yeah.
He's drawn in by currency.
it's like the crooked man. He's got like an S for a spine.
He's got
like,
scoliosis.
crooked
The
man.
crooked man. That's his name.
Scoliosis guy. He's got polio.
Who's the crooked man?
Have you never seen him? He comes around with the cart and he trades his stuff.
Oh, yeah. So
Travelers, do you have any wares to trade?
Would you like some ice cream?
we're all like, no, it's cold.
It is made from mother's milk.
Mother's milk? Drawn out?
Sweet.
Processed?
Sometimes it might be a little sour because I've been traveling for 5 days in the deserts of Narubia, but
Many mothers I have discovered. Some of them are with me, some of them have been left
it
behind.
might not be ice cream anymore, but it is still good mother's milk. He's got like a forked tongue, but it's got like 3 forks in
Yeah,
it.
he's got a forked tongue, he's got bum eyes, he's got a bullet wound, he's got bird claws, he's got a
you guys
tail,
are
a
like,
monkey rat
you're
tail.
so sold by the myth because I actually followed him one night and he gets into a Ford Escort every day and drives off. So you guys are completely just delusional.
He just likes breast milk. Is that such a crime?
Yeah, but then afterwards he goes to work on the corner.
Is that such a problem for you people?
We should all be drinking mother's milk, man. It's good for you. It's good for your brain.
Straight from the
Good for your
teat.
brain development.
Yeah,
Stops
but it's
you
bad for your
developing-
heart though. Like, very fatty.
Yeah, well, fucking.
It's bad for your
Do I need
feelings.
my heart? No.
the moment that you
man.
hit like around 20 years old, your brain stops developing anyway. You just start losing brain mass instead. So
Is that why I'm so freaking
Hey man,
stupid?
I've been losing brain cells for a year.
your brain just starts losing brain mass. By the time that you're 80, you've lost
Yeah.
20% of your original brain mass.
And you get new cells every 5 years, so you're a new organism every 5 years.
I thought it
But
was 7.
the cells that you get
9 or 7.
was
yeah.
it 7? Is it fucking? It was
It's
something
an
like
order.
that.
If
So
I'm
you
a
get
new
whole-
organism every 7 years, why am I still so fucking miserable?
Exactly. You're a piece of shit. every
This
single
is the
day.
thing. This is the thing. Why do I get reassembled in a less optimal fashion to the point where I'm still degraded and I'm still gonna get fucking put in the ground or put into a big fiery furnace or preferably shot into space? When I kick the bucket, I want to be ejected into the void, man. Fucking meet my maker. I'll get picked up by a spaceship and an alien called Zargon will fucking reanimate me. And I'll get to go back to his home planet and I'll teach them how to rap. And I will be fucking heralded as the new god of the ages.
So they're gonna shoot your corpse into space or your ashes into space?
Corpse.
No, not my ash, because that's too complicated. I figure it's a lot easier if you just like
freeze me.
You'll be an old piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. If you
You like freezing, you just shoot your carcass out into space, and you're just like wiggling around.
Blocks around.
Yeah, just
Laying your
falling
body
about.
onto somebody's windshield.
Hey man, I want to be
Wipe
buried
it
on
off,
Mars,
yeah,
man.
wipe
I'll
it off.
never decompose
You'll never decompose. Why?
on
'Cause
Mars.
You won't let yourself.
You won't. No, your willpower will not let you decompose.
Yeah, I'm just like I'll be there somewhere in my brain, just
Yeah.
like dormant up until my second coming.
I just want to be
Your
a brain
second
in a
coming.
jar.
I feel sorry for the young child that stumbles upon the Robbeaxe that's been uploaded.
Hey kid, you little fucking pussy. Download me. You're gonna pick me up? You're gonna take me home?
Are you gonna cry, you little mommy, huh? Upload me and I'll kill your fucking stepdad for you, huh?
Sigh.
Welcome to CultCast Beyond the Realm.
We are in a cabin. We are very, very happy and also frightened. Is there a state of being where you can be both terrified but satisfied at the same time?
BDSM.
Nailed it. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll be back next week with more of this. Right. Okay. Zombie outbreak. It kicks off. Everybody's panicking, man. It's just kicked off. You need to protect yourself and your family, but ultimately, it's difficult to do all of those things. So, from this cabin right now, and if there was a zombie outbreak outside, what do we do? Because we haven't got much food. We've proven that we've not got much currency. We've got blades of grass, berries, and Vic's fictitious paper money with old men on it.
You're forgetting about my paper clips.
Oh, and the paper clips, We might need those. We might need those, actually. Those might be useful for because if we write down information about the zombies on different sheets of parchment, we can then attach the
File them,
parchment
yeah,
together
Organization.
Make an
using
index
the
system.
paper clips.
That's
You
important.
know, the zombies might destroy a lot of people, but you know what's the worst in the zombie apocalypse? Being fucking messy, all right? Not fucking sorting all your files out. If you got the wrong fucking paper on the wrong fucking stack,
Yeah.
you'll
That's
wanna.
it. Filing cabinets won't go out of fashion in the zombie apocalypse.
No. You need the file to
File
keep
report,
busy.
incomings and goings of travelers and survivors, zombie symptoms.
Yeah, absolutely. Zombie apocalypses are mainly about administration.
It's mainly
I mean,
yes.
but honestly though, like if you were in a zombie apocalypse, would you be like one of the survivors that try to help anybody, or would you like just fucking rob anybody that you see?
I think for me to be a breaking point, because I like to think I'm a nice person, so I wouldn't immediately start raiding and stealing and pillaging and stuff. But I think after like 6 months or so of just like being hungry, I'll stick a guy with a paperclip shiv.
Would
man.
you be like a Negan type where
Where I
you'd
beat
Where-
people?
Well, no. Well, more so like you fucking get a rise to power, lead an entire group, and then be like, if you,
Yeah,
Would you-
without a doubt, man. Without a doubt, I think I could convince a bunch of ragtag weirdos to follow me, and then we could have our own uniforms, which is important. In the zombie apocalypse as well, it's all about
need to
conformity as well.
identify your
Nobody
teammates.
talks about that, man. About conformity and finding your unit and your tribe. So we're gonna have to come up with our own uniform, not uniforms. What would you call it, man? What do raiders and thieves wear when they're part
just gear.
Garments.
gang colors?
An ensemble.
We're gonna have to pick
Yeah,
our
you're
colors.
right. Your colors. You're
Surely
Surely
right.
for this,
colours
though, like you said, we
run.
need that. We need a breaking
Yeah.
point. What is your breaking point? What triggers the switch in the zombie apocalypse?
To make me an arse bag.
Yeah,
to make you a real
because
piece
for
of shit.
Negan,
And that's
right? For Negan-
that's what my name would be, arse bag, man. I'd be like, shit, arse bag's coming. Close the gates, man. He's coming. I don't know. Probably something to do with Vic. I think Vic's gonna betray me, man. Or I was gonna say betray me, so I'm gonna say I think Vic might betray me or portray me.
Hey now.
Somebody's
being-
acting real
That's
fucking
the rat.
sus.
Wait,
Hey.
How do we know that there's a traitor among us? Oh my gosh.
Moose just decided
Get
that.
the fuck out, bro. Fucking
Come in.
leave. There's a fucking door. There's the fucking door, Vic. Go outside and go to
Yeah.
the milkman and ask for a carton of milk. Drink the mother's milk and come back, and then you fucking.
Then you won't be, and then I'll know you're not a traitor, because what traitor could drink mother's milk?
milk.
And
You know, the real traitor is lactose intolerant.
If I got bit by a zombie right now, I'd bite you first.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
fucking
down for
care.
that.
I mean, I don't care. Like,
I would
I mean,
spit
You know what?
big green
I think
zombie
Rob's
globs.
eating the rations.
I think you're a prick.
I don't care that you think I'm a prick, you fucking goddamn motherfucker.
Oh, that's
You know what?
gross.
Put him outside. Put him outside with the zombies.
No,
Fuck
it's
you.
fine. Oh, there's actual fuck. I thought that was just a scenario.
Hey man, you put me outside. You put me outside. I will grab my helmet and my sword and I'm out of here. All right?
Oh, you
don't
have
have any
weapons.
fucking
You
weapons.
just told,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
you
just
are.
told me to go outside and drink some mommy's milkies without telling me that there are actually zombies outside. I thought this was all theoretical. You guys are trying
Well,
to
so did I.
freaking kill me.
But now that you mention
No,
it,
it's a
there are
test.
fucking
It's a
zombies
test.
at the window.
That's funny. That funny
I
how that
appear to have
happens.
been
Funny how
hiding
that fucking
information.
happens, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird how when we say things, they start happening. So we best
Yeah.
be careful, lest it rain
I
frogs.
wish all the zombies were dead. Wait,
Yeah,
they are
I wish I
dead.
had an orgasm.
I mean,
What?
yeah, I mean, are zombies dead though? Huh?
Zombies. What's the definition of like? What sort of zombies are we talking about? Like the traditional,
Well,
the traditional virus outbreak, and it passes. It gets passed on by bites, like bacterial infections.
No, even then,
Well-
I think that's like standard zombie, like infection, bite, etc. Are we talking like 28 days later where I'm about to see a man sprint at me?
Oh, I hope not.
Are we talking The Walking Dead where they are all useless geriatrics? Or
Well, the thing is, in The Walking Dead, everybody has the virus already. So if you die, you become a zombie anyways. You don't have to be bit. It's just if you die, you become a zombie.
Okay. I think there must be
That's a
some brain
spoiler.
activity in zombies to compel them.
Yes, yeah. They explain it like so. Like only the lower part of your brain, like your fucking
Your amygdala.
the brain stem.
Not even that, because your amygdala is your reptile brain. That's your fight or flight, right?
Well, only like the brain stem gets
part of your limbic system.
reactivated.
Stem's the bit at the back, right at the bottom.
Is that your limbic
Yeah,
system?
that-
Because your limbic
Right
system's
there,
back
at the top
there,
of the
yeah.
spine. Yeah.
So some of that must be active enough to, but they
That's
don't
your
need to.
frontotemporal.
They don't need to eat already, but they don't need to. But they
Well,
want
the
to.
thing, it's
They
just
do.
like the virus telling like, because in in World War Z, it's literally you get bit once and then they fuck off and then they bite somebody else. It's like it's
you
just
guys
it's
seem
telling.
to know an awful lot about zombies. It makes me super suspicious that you fuckers are zombies.
Hey, if I was a zombie,
You know all about the brain. You were naming
be able
parts.
to do-
I
What do
don't
you think
know
I was
the brain,
doing?
so I
What
don't
do you think I
want
was
brain.
doing yesterday in your room, nibbling on your fucking feet, huh?
Yeah.
That was for pleasure.
Oh,
What?
you think I?
Hey, go check the fucking mirror, buddy. Your fucking face is rotting.
if memory serves me correct, one time I was napping in that there cabinet over there, one of my many rat's nests,
That's your
and I
cabinet.
remember for a brief moment that there was this weird, super tall guy that came in with a briefcase. The briefcase is what got me because I heard a bonk, and I was just like,
That's right.
"What was that?"
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, Ka'a over there, he gets sick or something.
He does. He gets some nipples, and I think
Yeah.
he's still got the frog nipples right now.
Okay.
I don't think
Those
they've
are the
gone.
frog-
Remember
nipples.
after he milked me?
Oh, we did chop them off
Oh.
because we didn't know what to do with. But there's no doctors in here. But we all took that horrible slime.
Yeah. Maybe he knew something about this. That doctor knew something about this whole zombie outbreak. And he prepared
He
He's
you
retired
guys.
shortly after. He's not a doctor anymore.
He's not a
Oh, he's
doctor
not a
anymore. That's the
doctor
only
anymore?
problem. No, he was a carpenter, and now he's just a podcaster that occasionally podcasts.
Yeah.
So
What's
it,
the job
it
centre
would
at the
be useful if he
weekend?
was a doctor, but he's not anymore.
I mean, would it?
He's not
Because
even a
they're dead.
carpenter. Huh?
They're dead. No use to a doctor when you're dead.
No.
Job for a butcher.
Vic's right though, because did we get juiced up with the antidote? Is that why we're not zombies?
Zombies.
Or did we get juiced up and then we had the zombie virus that we could spit into other people's mouths, but we were asymptomatic?
Well, it's kind of weird, right? Because like with some zombie movies, it's like, how did the first zombie start? Like, did he
Patient
just
Zero?
eat some bad meat?
Patient Zero. fella.
Yeah, he had some bad spaghetti, man, and he
Like, did he
keeled
bite
over. He held
himself?
held
Did
his
he-
belly. He was like, oh.
Horrible spaghetti.
He went, oh. And then the waiter came over and he's like, sir, are you okay? And he went, I'm not okay. Bit the waitress's hand off. Clean off, man. And then the meat, the bad meat, it was still, the bacteria was still in the mouth of the guy. So he wasn't patient zero, but the waitress was, because of the way she contracted the meatball disease. So she became a zombie, and then all she had around her were people full of Italian food. So of course she ate them. Of course she had a little nibble.
She was in
She thought,
Sally's
Mamma Mia.
restaurant.
Here I
So
go.
I
again.
said,
Spicy.
Mamma Mia, these are some tasty people. And she did a chef's kiss. So these zombies, every time they eat someone, they all look up and they go, "Wow," and they do the chef's kiss. It's a very rare breed.
It's actually
Spaghetti belly zombies.
these modern zombies, before they eat you, a lot of them times they're actually just taking pictures of you to put on Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's how you know. That's how you know.
Yeah.
The
Hashtag
camera eats first.
good corpse.
Zombies eat
Hashtag
second.
tasty treat. What if Spider-Man flew into the cabin? Sorry, not flew. Spider-Man doesn't fly.
Doesn't fly.
What if Spider-Man swung into the cabin and he had no socks on? He had like PS2 polygon feet. So he had dead blocky feet. And then he landed on the table. He kicked everything off the table. And then he's doing like the Spider-Man crouch pose on the table. And he flicks his head around and goes, "My grinder sense is tingling." And then he looks directly at all the men. What would we do?
I'd choke him. I'd just grab him too far.
He's Spider-Man.
Choke him
Can't
out.
choke him, man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man don't have lungs.
That's
Is that true?
that's not the point.
Spider-Man don't have lungs. It's canon. Read it.
Is that
Read
true?
it. Go check the. No, it's not. But
have to look it up.
you couldn't choke Spider-Man, man. He's like if his grinder sense is tingling and he wants some,
He'll
not-
get some.
He'll get some, man.
He
He's
gets what he
superhuman.
wants.
Let's get some real important details. Are we talking fucking Tobey Maguire? My web comes out my wrist, or have we got a web blaster?
I like the web coming out of the wrist, even though the
It's kind of disgusting.
other one is kind of the right way to go. Yeah, no, I'd say Tobey Maguire Spider-Man comes in with bare PS2 polygon feet, jumps on the table, and then he says, "My grinder sense is tingling," and then he stares intently into your eyes, Jack. Yours specifically now.
I have been huffing spider repellent spray for 6 straight weeks at this point.
That's true.
And I say, Toby, you are no match for me. And I go,
In his face.
and I start just breathing my anti-spider air at him, and I'll watch him
kisses you.
fucking
His
struggle
face
and crawl
melts.
up.
Gives you a big kiss on the forehead, and he says, "Thank you."
for freeing me from the curse.
talking about Spider-Man. Fucking. What's the guy that played Dr. Octavius in the second one?
Yeah,
Johnny Fresh. No, it's Alfred Molina.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back as the same character from the same universe.
They're gonna
in the new Spider-Man
CGI
movie
him
with
to
Tom
de-age
Holland.
him though.
Yeah, and then fucking
always
and
do
they
that.
bringing Jamie Foxx back as Electro.
Great,
But
because
not
that movie
blue.
was
But not blue. Not
he's
blue
not
this
blue.
time.
Is it green?
Well, no, because like, have you ever seen Jamie Foxx as Electro?
Yeah, it was bad. No,
Yeah.
actually, to be fair, Jamie Foxx did okay in that movie, but that movie was fucking.
He did okay, but like, I just
Trashed.
didn't like the way that he looked like all the way blue and shit.
Had Emma
Nah,
Stone in it though. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 just for having Emma Stone. If it was somebody
Emma
else,
Stone. Ooh,
I love it when
she's a lovely woman. I would love to shake her hand.
Do you not love the bit at the end where he catches her with a web, but it doesn't go quite as planned?
Oh yeah, he breaks a little blonde neck, man. She goes, "Ah!"
Yeah,
And
but
then-
that happens in the comics, man. And then
Yeah.
and then he goes straight on to Mary Jane. He goes on to that Mary Jane, you know.
It's like,
for-
oh, you
fucking
see,
smoking
looks like
that
camera. He
shit.
shrugs and he goes, "Oh, I got spider
your
dick
name's
energy.
MJ.
I'm
I
out."
fucking love myself some MJ. You know what I'm talking about?
Have we
Shit, girl,
discussed
fuck.
Mary Jane's toxic relationship with every man she meets?
No, we need to leave her alone because she's not well, and I appreciate that she might have acted out a little bit in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
A bit.
But she's just a confused young woman.
A confused young woman that doesn't know what the
She's
fuck she
fucking a
wants.
literal
Yeah,
astronaut.
exactly.
Like he's rich. His fucking dad's rich. She's got everything she'll ever want, and she's like, I want
Yeah,
the
but she
photographer.
Can he fucking fire webs out of his ding dong though?
Yeah, but then she has the photographer, and then it's still
And
not
she
good
kisses
enough.
Spider-Man. She doesn't even know Peter was Spider-Man at that point. She's necking him.
Yeah, she jerks him off in an alleyway. He doesn't even know
Peter
it's him.
caught her red-handed because he necked her as someone else, and he's still not bothered.
No, but she got caught white-handed when she fucking pumped the rump in the alleyway.
That's right.
I might be
Oh.
misremembering that scene.
We all remember that scene.
I remember that infamous scene.
I've watched that scene multiple times on repeat.
On loop. You got a gif.
No, I used to watch all the Spider-Man movies in like my little Spider-Man outfit.
And jerk off.
Was this yesterday?
No, man. Shut the fuck up, bro. No.
I would respect it if you did.
Well, you know, I don't need your respect.
Were you ever obsessed with, like, with a superhero as a kid, Moose? Did you ever have like an outfit that you always wore and anything like that?
I had my own. I made my own superhero. I can't remember what it was called though. But I used to have my tighty whities and I pull them up into my ass, so it became a thong. And then I had like a cape. I had a towel as a cape. I can't remember what the superhero was called. But my little sister was like my sidekick because she thought it was cool, man. I did have a name. But I can't remember what it. I think it had Tom in the name. Hold on, let me try and recall this memory. It's something like Tom the pig or something like that. It's something along those lines. I'll have to. Somebody will know this information. I'll ask my mom or dad.
What's that?
One of them will know.
What's that syndrome called? Like what? Adolescence syndrome or something? Like where you think you're a superhero or whatever? For like
I just like to dance. That was my thing.
No, but like I
That's my superpower, power of dance.
I was like one of those kids with like a really vivid like fantasy about like, you know, being a fucking wizard and being a fucking like Spider-Man and shit like that.
You still are.
Yeah, but I don't dress up in fucking costumes
you have a
anymore.
fucking
like
helmet
that.
and a
Like,
sword.
Who got me the fucking helmet?
Yeah, to be fair, you get
You
a
need
helmet
it.
when he
You need
sent
the
him off
helmet.
into the forest to pick berries. Because all those, I'm not fucking doing it. You never know when a big acorn and a big fucking walnut's gonna fall out. Bonk
Just
your
because I
noggin.
own a sword, because I think like, oh, I think that's cool, and like it's like, do I use it, Jack? Do I fucking use it?
You should use it more often.
You should
Nah, I'm
use it
not
more
gonna
often,
fucking.
man.
What the fuck you mean you should use it more often?
Well, we
I'll
had the
just go-
skeleton
Yeah,
playing
there's so much
playing the
shit to fight
viola
here.
recently.
Yeah,
To be fair, it wasn't much of a threat. It was a bit unnerving.
He was a
But
bit fruity, wasn't he?
yeah, I wonder where he went.
To be fair, fighting like a skeleton like in real life, like if like there was like a skeleton like there was in Skyrim, just like walking around, it wouldn't be that hard to defeat.
Oh, would it
like,
not?
It would just be
Would it
like
not, no?
one good fucking hit, one
You
good
fought a lot
fucking
of
hit, all those
skeletons,
bones.
haven't
Yeah,
Like,
it's got no muscle.
yeah, in
Right,
Skyrim.
you think that transfers? You know what? I've robbed many people in GTA. I'm from Salford, actually. I'm pretty good at it in real life too.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't fucking. I don't know why the fuck you're coming at me, Jack, but fuck you. Like, do you
Yeah,
want me to
fuck
come
you,
over? I'll come
traitor.
sit. No, you know what? No, let me slide my chair up, and I'll go sit right next to you, huh?
Sit on his lap. That's
Fuck
a power
you.
move.
I'm sitting right next to you now. What the fuck you gonna do, Jack?
Can you guys just kiss and
can
cuddle
feel
and
your
maybe
breath and it's warm.
No,
get me
I
something
don't
to
wanna.
eat?
I don't like him anymore. We're done. We
Describe
broke
to me
up
what his breath
yesterday.
smells of, please.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, man.
Hey, you're a fuck.
He was fucking the milkman.
Who's fucking the milkman?
No.
You're a proprietor of many goods, services, eccentricities, and otherwise, aren't you, Vic? Tell me. Gaze into your crystal ball of secrets and truths and tell me one.
I'll show you my gun.
Tell us the truth.
What is it that you see, child? Is it a little mouse dancing in a cupboard? Is that a grave omen? Is that something I should be afraid of? What would you do, legitimately, if you opened a cabinet and there was a little mouse dancing?
Get my phone
I'd
out.
keep it.
Put it on YouTube.
I'd keep it. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll fucking video shit
Yeah.
that. Fucking make me a millionaire,
I'll
little
sell it to
I
mouse.
can
Vice.
see it. I can see it.
So it's a vice.
Yeah, and put
He's
like
dancing for his family.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'll send it to Lad Bible.
Then what happens, Bibi, when you close the cupboard, you leave the mouse there because you're like, that was cute. You got your video, you come back to get the second video, and Peas ate the mouse.
He's eating the mouse.
He's cat.
Peas the cat.
Yeah, but
by the way.
then P starts dancing. Like it's
Oh, and then Pete
Yeah.
gets eaten by a dog, and then the dog starts dancing.
Because what
What's that
happened?
nursery
Because
rhyme,
what
man? There was a
happens
woman
was-
that ate a spider. The spider inside her had a vagina.
Yes.
Is that and then the dog eats the woman, the horse eats the dog.
No, the woman, the horse eats the woman.
Is that actually the sequence
Yeah.
of events? Because she has a spider inside
Yeah.
her who may not have a vagina. It climbs around, does a sound, and then the dog came tumbling after.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever eaten horse before?
Yes.
Maybe accidentally.
Yeah, probably.
We eat a
Probably.
lot of horse here in Belgium.
What kind of horse? Brown,
No,
White.
it's just like
white.
it's kind of like we eat
Isn't
it kind of
that
like bacon. It's
cannibalism?
like No.
That sounds great.
No, it's like very thinly sliced meat, like horse meat, and then it's like a bacon.
Well,
Okay.
I'm embarrassed, so I'm gonna go ahead, crawl back to my rat's nest, and get some dance lessons from that mouse. So
You do
I'll
that.
catch you guys later.
Give me the secret handshake.
Goodbye, Vic. Go dance. Hey, you better not
There
be
she
tap
goes.
dancing too loud because I need to sleep later. All right.
Yeah. There she goes. She's climbing into the
There
cupboard.
she goes.
Fare thee well, fair maidens.
Bye.
Silence,
Forever.
Kisses.
Is everybody? Johnny fucking Flame. Bam.
Hey, what's going on, people at home? It's Johnny Flame again over here. Yeah, man, fuck. Right, today I've got another great fucking product for you guys. Martha's Warm Milk Bags. Now, let me tell you something. Let me reach down, grab this fucking warm milk bag. It's a brown goodie bag. With inside, we've got some warm milk. Not cold milk, not hot milk. Warm. Why warm? Because then it starts to clot and all the goodies come up. There'll be a little separation between milk water and the milk fats. And it's just oh so goddamn delicious. If you call right now to 00552, you're gonna get one extra warm milk bag with your hot milk bag. Why hot, you say? Because why not hot? Why not have it hot? Hot will make it sleep. If you drink it hot, you're gonna go to bed so fast. Now we've got a discount going on. If you buy 10 of these puppies, you're gonna get 5 for free. I don't know why, but that's what Martha said. That's what we're doing.
Martha calls the shot.
All right,
giving 'em
Martha
away.
calls a shot. Now let's take a couple of callers. All right, let's go.
Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop.
Hello, who am I talking to?
I just love milk. I gotta say, man, when I saw this commercial, I knew I had to have it. So I called straight in. They put me right the fuck through. And I just have to tell you, man, I respect you
All
so
right, man.
much for
Thanks,
what
man.
you did. The shit and pissing paper towels,
Yeah.
man. That was
That was my
epic, brother.
breakthrough, man.
So I'm gonna look very much forward to. Hey, shut up. I'm gonna look forward to drinking this fucking warm ass milk. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All right, man. All right. Hey, thanks. Thanks, man. All right, let's have another caller. Number 2.
Hello?
Yep.
Is
Hello, yeah.
Is that Johnny?
Yeah, it's me, Johnny, man. What's going on?
You've been
Johnny
fucking
Flame.
my wife for 3 months, Johnny. I know you are. She's a lying bitch. I found
Cut,
your Corvette.
cut, cut.
I know you're there.
Cut the line. Anyways, right. Let's get another caller in.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, hello, man. What's your name, huh?
Hi, my name's Mildred, and I was calling about compensation for lost
You single?
milk.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. but,
Yeah. Warm milk, right, huh?
I mean, yeah. Would you? I like warm milk. I was wondering
Yeah?
if you have any compensation for people who have lost their milk bags and have been disappointed by the quality of Johnny Flame's milk bags recently. I used to be a very, very dedicated milk bag user, but I feel like the quality has just
A
gone
milk
downhill.
follower.
Listen here, Margaret or Mildred, whatever the fuck your name was. If you lose your fucking milk bag, that's on you. All right. It's a one fucking trick pony. Now, if you can't, if you're lactose intolerant or any of that weak shit, don't buy the warm milk bags because Martha, not Johnny Flame, this is not my product. I'm just endorsing it to you, man. All
Johnny
right.
Flame, cow milk is so bad for the environment. Have you ever thought about offering milk alternatives such as almond or soy?
Hey, Greta, shut your mouth real quick. I'm the one talking over here, all right? This is my program, and I won't have you disrespecting Martha like that, all right? These are warm milk bags made from mother's milk, harvested from the mother milk trees, all right? They don't come from cows. So do your fucking research before coming onto my show and telling me my products are bad. Freya, or whatever your name is. What's your name again? Hang up. We're done.
Okay, we hang up, Johnny. We hang up. Don't worry, she's gone now, Johnny. Great job on the set today, Johnny. Great
Shut
job.
your fucking
great
mouth.
job.
Grab me my goddamn glass of whiskey. Here, where is it? I asked for it 10 minutes ago.
It's right
huh?
here, Johnny. It's right. Your warm glass of whiskey. Here you go.
You're late. Cut the camera.
Sorry,
Are you rolling?
sorry, Johnny,
Are you
sorry.
rolling? Cut the
I'm rolling
cameras.
a cigarette.
Cut the cameras.
No. Christian Bale where he shouts at the sound guy.
Yeah, you fucking
That's
stupid.
fucking great. Good for you! You fucking stupid. Good for you! Good for you! And how was it?
How was your fucking soy milk bean coffee? Was it good for you? Did it make you feel energized?
Oh my god.
When you hit me in the head with the boom arm, were you happy?
Mother,
were you fucking happy?
lights down.
When you hit me in the brow very gently with the boom mic, did that make you feel good?
Christian Bale just getting smacked in the tit by boom arms
Just gets fucking.
forever.
He's got a bit of dust on his
As
lapel.
we can tell, Johnny Flame's fame kind of got to his head ever since the piss and shit towels.
Let's do a scenario where we're at a place. We're filing zombie. We're at an admin place for filing zombie apocalypse administration for the zombie apocalypse. We work in an office and we're very busy. But I'm going to be a dwarf.
What's your name?
Gremmold.
Gremmold. And do you work as one of the analysts?
Yeah, I'm one of the analysts. I've got little reading glasses, like tiny ones that I don't always wear. But when I'm reading zombie documents, I put they're like on a chain around my neck. My name's Gremmold.
Gremmold.
Right, are you ready? We're somehow
Yeah.
going to have to incorporate these two into this as well.
Yes, we will. Don't worry. I'm a natural. Watch this. Puts glasses on. Reads documents. Zombies. Well, it says here that they smell and they may as well go to hell.
Gremmold?
I'm going to put that in the miscellaneous. Yes, hello?
Do you have the reports on the New York strain for the new zombies coming in? We're getting really a lot of requests from head office.
They can all burn in hell, brother. I'm busy, but I will get that to you post haste. It's somewhere here in these massive, huge filing cabinets. I am but a dwarf, and they have cut the ladder budget, so it's very hard to traverse and find the fucking files that you're after. I understand that you need them, but I'm very busy. I'm sorry.
Listen,
The zombie apocalypse is out of control right now. It's affected beyond yonder. It's the forest especially. I'm worried about the wildlife. I'm very stressed. My name is Gremmold. I'm a dwarf that wears reading spectacles on a chain, and I am stressed.
All of a sudden, Grimmel hears a. It's like his buzzer on the phone goes.
Whew. It's weird that I have a fucking phone and I'm a dwarf. I'm gonna look at my phone.
Well, no, it's like a
Right,
a desk phone, you know, like a.
Oh right, no, I want a steampunk mobile
yeah.
phone now. I pull out my cool steampunk mobile phone, which I can afford because I've got a good office job with lots of benefits. I answer the phone. Gremmold.
Yes, hello. Could you come up to Mr. Ashbeard's office, please? He needs to speak to you. He needs a word.
Ashbeard, you say?
It's
I'll
your
be
boss,
up there. I'll be up there post haste.
Bring the other one with you. Bring whoever's with you. Yes, your little whoever.
Short gnome lady, known as Grenilda.
Hag.
Known as Hag. Grenilda Hag. Sorry, I
Miss
forgot.
Hag.
I know you like to be
Listen.
Miss Hag.
Bring your entire fucking team if you need to. All right, just come. He's
Okay,
expecting you,
come on.
expecting you.
Miss Hag, we've been called. Let's go. Me and Miss Hag stood in an elevator trying to make small talk.
What are you doing at the weekend?
Avoiding the plague mostly, the zombie plague. I thought I'd hate the zombie plague, but I get to spend a lot of time at home and work on personal projects and stuff like that. So it's kind of worked out.
quite
They've called me back to
beneficial.
the office now because the rules are changing a bit. Like you're not, as long as you don't go too. I mean, you know this, right? Hold on. As long as you don't go too near zombies, you don't kiss a zombie, you don't have a drink with a zombie. Oh, we're here. Sorry.
It's an employee announcement. Please do not eat the bacon bagels on floor 4.
Was that you, Miss Hag? I know you fancy a fucking bacon bagel.
I've got one. I went and bought one earlier. Maybe I should leave it. It smells kind of good though.
It does smell quite nice.
I wonder what's wrong with them.
Yeah, we are about to approach Ashbeard's office. I'm going to knock on the big, fucking huge door now. It's like one big door. It's not even two doors, but it's like, look at the
This
size of
door's
this door,
massive.
man.
That's the biggest door
It's
I've
a
ever
big
seen
door,
in my
man.
whole life.
Rat-a-tap-tap.
Come in!
Hello, I am Gremald. I'm a dwarf that wears spectacles on a fucking chain, man. And sorry, that wasn't professional. Let me start over. Yes, sir. You called for us.
I did, You've been slacking, haven't you, Gremald?
I have not. I never slack. I only laugh.
I've seen your work. You've been fucking telling everybody to fuck off from your team. What's wrong
That
with
does
you?
happen occasionally, yes. Wait, I love it. I can't believe I lost my accent since I moved to...
Hey, you're not even a real
Beyond
dwarf
Yonder.
anymore.
Somewhere deep down, I feel like my heritage may come back eventually. If you fucking... Sorry, I'm sorry, I don't mean to swear.
He strokes his ash-colored beard.
So it's called
Is that
Ashbeard.
so, eh?
Aye. You know what? Aye.
Hey, well, grab your team. I got a mission for you, alright? To get your spirit back into the game.
Alright, what's the mission then?
Alright, I need you and your team to go out to the New York, alright? To go and get some more info about the New York strain. Because apparently you've been saying fuck the New York strain and fuck all of them. So as a punishment, you can go and fuck off over there, alright?
That does sound fair. I have been known to wish death upon those that don't live in the same place as me.
And grab that wee shite that was at your fucking office earlier with you, alright? He's been stinking up the entire office.
Who, Miss Hag or fucking...
Yeah, she too. Grab her with you. I don't fucking care, alright?
Right. Plane to New York, montage.
Why did he make me come?
Take business class.
Why
Huh?
did he make me come with
Why
you?
did we have to mention fucking New York when I'm a dwarf?
It's an even bigger apple.
That's the biggest
Holy
apple.
shit! Right, who's in the team? Fuck me, this has gone on for a while. Who's in the team?
So
We've got Miss Hag, Gremald, and is Jack with us?
For asking for a report.
We haven't
I-
introduced
I
Jack's
had
character. You
enforced.
come in. You're like the you're the uptight, needs to get it done right.
Assistant, like he's trying to make him. He's trying to make
like
it.
you work for the
himself.
IRS kind of thing.
He's like trying to get a
you're very-
promotion. He's trying to get a promotion.
Yeah, you're here to make sure everything goes slick, smooth, and great.
So, Grimald,
Holy shit,
we have
guys.
our itinerary. We're to deport the plane and we're to get to Shelter A by 9 p.m.
Shelter A? Ah.
This is your captain speaking. We're going to have a couple of slight inconveniences with the flight. There's a milk storm on the way, so we will have
Fuck.
slight trembles in the plane, but we will not go down, I promise you. We will be at Shelter A soon. Approximately 1 hour. Get yourself as comfortable as you can.
Oh,
You know
I'm
what?
not
This-
ready.
Man, I wish I had some fucking nuts on
I
this
don't want
flight.
turbulence.
I'm gonna
Grandma
go
doesn't
speak
like
to the
flying.
pilot. You two make yourself comfortable.
I hate flying.
As
Alright,
he
babe.
gets up and he walks to the pilot, the plane starts shaking heavily. As you look outside of the window, you see big drops, like big fucking drops of milk fall down from the
Big
sky.
chunks of milk.
Is that milk?
Oh my god, look at the
Holy
chunks of
shit.
milk whacking the wing.
Never seen anything like it.
I've never seen milk that
Every
big.
drop that falls onto the plane makes it like wobble that side and then that side and then that side.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You should have gone
I
British
fucking hate
Airways.
milk when it comes out the sky in big, thick boulder chunks.
Oh no.
I wish the milk would just leave me alone.
Milk belongs in cows, not in the sky.
Milk belongs in bags, cows, and trees.
Exactly, those three things
And,
only.
and mothers.
Not in the
But
sky.
not on my flight. Not on my flight. I get down on my knees and I pray. Milk gods, fucking riddle me this. I do all my work, I go home, I do my best. I never cheat on my wife, I gamble sometimes, but only with disposable income. Why is it that you hit me with big milk boulders when I'm trying to do my boring job?
And as he's praying, a loud fucking crash of thunder hits, like not the plane, but like right next to it.
Oh,
That was shocking.
it's a sign. It's a
Is that
sign
God?
from the milk.
Is God trying to talk to
Milk
you?
God. Yes, it's the Milky Bar Kid. And then the clouds break, and the Milky Bar Kid is a 7-year-old blonde boy with blonde hair and a big cowboy suit on. He looks like he's cosplaying Woody, and he appears in the sky and he goes. He's cosplaying Woody from Toy
Brokeback
Story. And he
Mountain.
looks at the plane. He looks directly at Gremald, and Gremald puts on his reading glasses because that's one of his only discernible character traits. and Grandma goes like that. Oh,
Squinting.
it's that. And then the Milky Bar Kid goes, "Yee-hoo, there'll be no more milk today." And then the clouds shut and the milk bowl just stopped.
Grandma, you spoke to God. What did he say?
I spoke to God. He said something about milk. He took a bite out of a strange white object and it fucked off into the hemisphere.
That's incredible.
Oh, look, the plane is landing. We are in New York. And then New York, New York. It's a place where you can get stuff if you have the money to. In New York. And it's all us like gawking at how big it is.
And there's just apples
Montage
everywhere.
of us walking around. And then we get to site A. And Doctor appears, who's played by Rob. And I walk up to Doctor and I say, Doctor, we're here to investigate the New York strain of the not coronavirus, of the zombie virus.
Oh, yeah, man, that's wacky, man. All right, man, follow me to the lab site, all right? I'll show you around, man. We've had a couple of outbreaks
Great.
in the past couple of days, but, like, nothing
That's
too
fine,
bad,
man.
man. I'm not originally from New York, though, but, like, they stationed me up here, and fuck,
can tell.
it's been all kinds of grimy, man.
That's it, man. You're a slimy little fucking goblin fellow, aren't you?
And as you walk through side A, you see like bodies spread out like everywhere, like a lot of dead bodies, zombies and people.
They're all
Zombies are
wriggling.
people.
Zombies are people too.
The company has a strict stance that zombies are not people. Shut up.
Okay.
Turn the
Right.
line.
Yeah, man, like, we had an outbreak a couple of days ago, so we had to kill people. You know, whatever. It's all right.
It happens, brother. It happens. Hey, high five, brother. Sometimes I kill too.
All right,
That's fine, right?
Gives him an high five.
Wow. Give me some of that skin,
Right.
man.
So you enter the laboratory, and it's like in squeaky clean conditions. It's like as white as a room as it can be.
Wow. This is white.
Can we borrow one of these bodies so that we can do experiments?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a test sample from one of these boys.
Oh, yeah, right, man. There's
Which
a test
body?
tubes over there. You know, if you got all those, if you need like a knife or something like that, just grab them over there, you know.
Sweet man.
Mi casa es su casa, as they say in France, right?
Of course. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, man. Yeah, yes, man. Yeah,
we
I'm
need
gonna
some
go play.
science stuff. If you got big science glasses,
Yes. Sorry, I'll let I'll let Miss Hag so, edit that out. Shit.
we need big beaker, and we need
Yeah.
a big test tube, and we need jam donuts,
Yeah.
and we need, what else do we need? Grandma,
All right, let me hold
what
on.
other science stuff do
Some
you
nice,
want?
some cool, like some stickers would be nice.
And some stickers. Different
Stickers of
colours.
assorted animals, like cartoon ones, like maybe some chibi cats and dogs.
All right, let me
Cats and
stop you
dogs.
right there real quick because I used the big beaker. Well, sometimes I get like these migraines, you know, from all the stress.
Yeah.
And I needed a bong, so I made it into a bong. So
I mean, you're a scientist, right? So
Yeah, that's very resourceful.
you've got to, yeah, exactly. You'll know how.
yeah,
exactly
I mean,
how
you
to-
can grab it, you can take it, but
excuse
it's
me,
like,
Doctor. That's actually against company policy. I'm going to have to report you back to Ashbeard. You will
what?
face
The
the full
beaker bomb?
consequence of your actions. As
Ashbeard's
well as
gonna
what you're
fucking-
saying, Gremlin, we don't have the budget for those chibis.
I think my name is Gremald, but you might be right.
Whatever you say, you
Grandma.
fucking.
Hey, you can't talk to me like that.
who brought the fucking narc, man?
Yeah, who brought the knife? Man? Kill him. Stab
Hey,
him.
listen,
Stab him. What?
Snitch, just get the stitches.
Stab him. Break that little beaker and fuck it. Drive it through his neck.
Smash.
Right, well, I'll show you where all the equipment is.
Sorry, I
And
didn't
he
mean
brings
that.
you- and he brings you over to a storage room that's like full of beakers. And
Oh.
one bong beaker, one bong beaker.
Oh, it's Beaker,
paradise.
Beaker World Planet up in here, man.
The snitch is taking pictures of the bomb beaker and go, "Oh, Ashbeard will hear of this.
He will hear of this. I have no doubt that you will fucking suffer.
I will begin writing my report."
Then he gets
Yeah, well, you know
really
what? Your
irritated.
mom's gonna
Ah,
hear
dude,
about
see if
how
I
good
give a
my
fuck.
dick is, man. Shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm talking like you now, man. I've been in New York for too long. I've been in New York for too long.
Well, man, Grandma, did you hit for my bong? Did you
yeah,
hit
let's
for
take
my
a hit
bong,
from your
man?
bong and do some science, man. Yeah. Party
that's
on, Miss
science.
Hag. Take a hit of this. It'll get you fucking wild.
And then fade out to Cypress Hill, hit from the bottom.
Hit on the bong. Again, yes, and then we
That's the end credits. That's the end credits song. It's like the story. Will the story of Gremlin to
No,
continue
it's no.
soon?
Hold on, because we need to wrap this up because it's a long scenario. But there's a montage, and we kind of try to do science, but we're too high. But a couple times it'll cut back to the couch because we'll be working over the course of weeks and weeks trying to investigate this strain, but we're just high all the time. So it'll keep cutting back to when we're on the sofa. And then one of the times we cut back, there's a zombie on the sofa, man, and we're fucking hitting it, man. We're just like, what's this? And the fucking zombie goes, and then the zombie does a big fucking hit on the bong, man.
And that's how high
and then
too.
That's how high too. And then the audience goes.
No, the zombie. The weed fixes the zombie.
The weed, yes.
Oh,
the weed
that's
fixes
the cure.
zombie, and then he becomes human again, but he's just permanently baked. He needs to be stoned all the time in order to
sustain the virus.
Exist. Yes.
Here's your
to suppress it.
Here's the narc breaking in. He's got enough of your shit. He's not seen that it cures the zombie yet. Right. I've had enough of it. You're all smoking paraphernalia. It's against company policy.
Whoa, man! Well, calm down.
Hey, man,
dog.
we've made a great discovery. Wait till Ashbeard sees this.
What are you talking about?
Okay, motherfucker. No, in fact, we're gonna take this zombie. We're gonna take this cannabis plant, and we're gonna get on the plane, and we're gonna go see Ashbeard.
Hey, what happened to his voice, man? Shit.
I've been in New York for too long. Now I talk like this.
That's culturally inappropriate, and HR will be hearing of this.
HR can fucking hear rhinos, if you know what I'm saying. When I trample into their office, brother. When I fucking stampede up there and I show them this shit, they're gonna change their mind immediately. Take me to Ashbeard now.
And then they take a plane flight again.
It's a very awkward return flight.
Everybody's in silence.
It's frosty. Yeah, it's just frosty.
And then you arrive back at Zombie Breakout Corp.
Yes,
And,
Zombie Breakout Corp Tech Industries.
Corp Tech Industries. Inc.
I'm going right to Ashbeard straight away.
And so the elevator.
All right, where we go? Where we at?
So now you're at the lobby of the building.
Okay. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello, yes. Mr. Ashbeard will see you now. He's been waiting anxiously for your return.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. It appears my voice has returned back to normal upon coming back to Zombie Breakout Tech Incorporation Industries.
Reynolds, why do you have dreadlocks in your beard and hair? What happened to you?
It's been we've made many discoveries over the past few months. I'm sober currently.
Why are you wearing a marijuana shirt saying 420 rocks?
It's difficult to explain, but all I need to tell you is, although I've got a big shopping trolley full of
you know how Ashbeard
merchandise.
is against weed. You know his son died in a marijuana accident. You know that, right?
Yeah, but look at this T-shirt. It's instead of you get that I love New York T-shirts, I heart NY. I've got one of those T-shirts, but the heart is a big fucking weed leaf.
Yes,
man.
but I'm telling you, Ashbeard's son died in a marijuana accident. He won't lie.
What happened?
It's a tragic tale, really. His son, he was a dealer, you see, before the breakout, and he smoked too much and got into a car accident, and basically the plant he was carrying with him shoved all the way down his throat as he crashed, and he
strangled him.
It choked.
The plant came alive and fucking punched him in the side of the head, and they drove off into a ditch.
But yes, he will see you right
I
over
heard
there.
about that. That's why I'm reciting it. Actually, sorry, I wasn't trying to take over your.
As you open the door into Ashbeard's office, the snitch is already in there, and then they were using the beakers as bongs, and they were listening to so much Bob Marley, and
Bob Marley.
Something about Cypress Hill.
Hey man, I gotta tell you something, Doctor. I mean, Mr. Ashbeard. I've been over there a long time. I had to join in the elevator.
What is your problem?
I had to join in the elevator, so now I feel like I'm back in New York. But I gotta show you something,
You
Mister.
smoked in my building.
I like to smoke cannabis,
I
Mister
told you.
Sir. What don't you understand? I'm about to show you something now. Blow your freaking mind. Blow your brick off,
I
brother.
send you to New York to find something against the strain of the New York virus, and you've been smoking dope, you junkie.
Yeah, junkie.
Ashbeard, watch this shit. Watch this shit, you crazy bitch. I pull out a big, comically sized spliff, man.
And the zombie gets led into the room. The zombie inhales the spliff. He goes, some color comes back to his face. He goes, anybody got a snack? I told you, man. Did I not tell you? This will blow your
Asbury
brain.
just like starts to tremble, and he's like, he grabs like a little badge from. He grabs.
He's going for a gun. I'm really paranoid.
No.
So
He reaches to grab the badge from his chest, and he looks at it. He's like, I don't deserve this anymore. And he offers it to Gremald, and he's like, you're in charge now.
I put on. I grab my chain. I grab my chain because I don't really know what it is. I grab my chain. I put my spectacles on so I can read it. I stare at it for a minute. Then I take off my glasses, and I look at him and I go, "Let's get stoned together." And then the credits roll.
You throw the snitch out of a window for the credits roll.
Oh yeah, shit! No, we didn't deal with the snitch.
Wait,
we need to.
I've been working here for 6 years longer than he has.
That's
I
after
deserve
the
that
credits.
position.
Hey, you shut up, alright? You fucking
speeches.
rule munching little shite.
I get a shuriken made out of ash and I fucking throw it at his forehead, man. It sticks in his forehead, and then he gets stoned from it. And he becomes a cool guy.
I'm just kidding, man. I was just really stressed.
I know, man. I know.
And then Ashbeard goes like, I'm going on vacation now, alright?
I'm gonna go on vacation too, man.
No, man, you're Ashbeard now. You're Ashbeard now.
I'm Ashbeard. Nah, mate. I'm Ashy Beard.
And he's just
man.
like, and a dwarf, because Ashbeard is a dwarf, and he just wobbles away into the elevator, and he's never seen again.
And then Miss Hag has a great one-liner. She spins around, looks at the camera, and says,
And that's what you call an egg story.
No, and it's like that's what you call a next story, and it's just like one of the zombie just like his fist coming right to her face, but like it just like it freezes right before it hits her, and then it just like and then all the credits just start rolling.
And then plays that classic song, Don't You Forget About It.
Simple minds.
No, but it's actually a clip from Asbury on his vacation. He's like on a cruise, like, don't you?
No, during the credits, you get a short clip, and it says Ashbeard went on to become a fucking beach bum, man. And it's just Ashbeard in like a Hawaiian shirt and a big straw hat.
It's
and
like
a
after credits is just like all like
pina
snippets of like
colada.
what their life is like now. It's just Asbury like fucking, hey you, come over here, lass, come sit with me, Eddie. I'm a little bit lonely.
He's on the
I
beach.
used
Lady
to be
Hag went
Ashbeard.
on to develop an egg farm.
She's
Miss
surrounded by
Hag.
eggs.
And she's just surrounded by eggs, and she's like, looks at the camera and goes, thumbs up and a big cheesy smile.
Big barrel of eggs.
And then Gremald became a wide-known weed researcher, making many vaccines.
Cured the fucking virus, cured the
Medical
zombie outbreak.
breakthroughs.
Made the world stoned, man. We just fucking we got liquefied THC and we dropped it. We just sprayed cities with it, man.
No, you made
And
a
everybody-
nuke. You made a nuke, but
made a weed nuke.
yeah, you made a weed nuke, but it doesn't destroy anything. You just nuked it, and it just like
just gets
engulfed the
people
entire
fucked.
planet with THC permanently.
Yeah. Every surface
And the
turns
snitch-
into a green, shiny
Well.
substance.
The snitch was sent to jail for 6 cases of public indecency.
Yeah, there's
just
just
a
a big
mugshot.
iron door, a big iron fucking prison door going. And he just comes up to the bars and looks down. He's like, no.
He's like, this is against my fucking human rights, dog. You fucking narc. Let me go.
I got a baby.
Fuck the man!
That was that's gonna be incredible. To,
Yeah, that's gonna be
edit.
really good for the edit.
Honestly,
Hey,
cut
that's
that down.
That's
that might be
40
funny,
minutes. That's
but-
40 minutes of sketch, like 30 to 40 minutes of sketch. Much
Great.
Here's a question, because this will happen one day, so it might as well be spoken about now. What is your D&D character going to be when we finally do the CultCast campaign?
Because we've got a few projects underway right now. I don't know if we need to step. I'd love to do that. We're gonna have to find
Bro,
time for it.
fucking
though.
D&D
But
would be
if we
fun.
do D&D, it's
Yeah.
gonna have to be very. Because I just want to do that. I just want to be able to talk shit and have somebody guide me through it. So I don't want to play a hardcore Dungeons and Dragons. Basically,
We don't
wanna
upset
play-
Jack.
I want to play improv.
Fuck around.
Improv. Fuck
I
around.
mean, yeah, you can do that. A lot of the time, the quests are just there as guides to try and, like, get you to do something. I
I'm
know
gonna be a
I know
wizard,
few-
man.
a few people.
I know a few people that can organize
They know how to roll the dice.
alternate realities.
I know a few DMs. They're in a fucking alley back there.
Back alley DMs.
Back alley dungeon masters. Man.
Like Craigslist
It's a
for dungeon
blight.
masters.
Oh yeah.
No,
Hey, you want a campaign, do ya? Want a campaign, do ya?
well, I can give you some fucking weed as well, right?
I've got a campaign for ya. Dark dragons.
Someone you find so funny. So what's wrong with you?
You
Like,
like dungeons, eh? You like dragons?
All right, then. All right, you want a top shelf campaign. Hey, fucking go, guys. That'll be 20 gold
And it
coins.
just starts like, oh yes, here we are.
he takes the gold coins, and then you have to run around the corner where one of his boys goes and gets the campaign for you, and then you take
Bring it back to your
take it baback to your
It comes
shack.
with a little gnome, and he's like, "Oh, hello, I will be your DM." And it's like, "Oh, our little story begins in a small town."
Just starts on the street, like it's like you're trapped now. You got to run this
And
campaign.
like you start to attract the crowd, and it's like, "Ha ha! Come watch, Joel. We are doing a campaign."
Yes.
Let the story begin.
Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, down at the fair fields of Everglow, there was a small inn where 4 champions met who never thought they would meet again.
Oh, everybody's talking.
No, like the entire crowd goes like, "Ooh, ah." It all began when the dragons returned to the land of Skyrim.
When the dragon's toes touched the ground shook and rumbled, and it did crumble like apple dessert.
If we had to start, we might as well start at the beginning. Before elves, humans, and dwarves roamed these lands, the dragons ruled all.
Ashy, dusty knees, they pranced around the earth looking for orchards.
Yes! But the gods did not like their beautiful planet being ravaged
Dragons.
by these dragons.
The guard took a tuppence and he bought an amulet. He rubbed it in the dragon's face and he said, "Shame on you, shame
From the
on you."
cataclysm, from their battle, the god died. And so did the dragon, and from their bodies released a certain surge of energy, which created the dwarves and the elves and the humans.
Right, everybody. If we don't turn this fire off at the plug socket in the next 5 minutes, we're not going to have enough fire to get us through the rest of the week. Right?
You know what? I didn't know it was plugged in.
It's an electric fire.
Because it's actual flames, right?
It's real
like
flames,
blue
but
flames.
it's powered by electricity. It's eco-friendly.
So
You turn it
we
off
have
and on.
electricity.
Only for the fire.
I don't touch it. I just leave it on.
Well, you don't touch it. That's my job. That's why I'm here.
Are we paying
Don't
for
touch
it?
the fire. Don't ask questions.
Are we paying bills? I thought we just. Shit, man! I need to get a job. I need to assess myself.
We're on a very good tariff. It's fixed rate for the first 5 years. So don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. That's what I'm here for. Make sure that you guys have all the fire that you need. But like I said, it's gonna run out soon, and I feel like we need to save a little bit of energy.
You turn it off. I'll go check on Vic in the cabinet, make sure her and that mouse is still dancing, because I have a feeling that might be generating power somehow, which might help us. It might be like solar energy, but like dancing mouse.
Dance energy. Vibes.
Yeah,
They're
dance
just generating
energy.
vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Vibes. Sorry, I forgot the word. Yes, I will go over there now. But it's been nice seeing you guys. I'm sure I'll see you around the cabin sometime. We rarely leave it, but it's weird how I barely acknowledge any of you.
See you later, Moose. I hope you have
Goodbye,
fun.
Moose.
Good night, Moose. Carter, what are you gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna go count my paper clips.
Hopefully they're still 6.
Wait, oh my god, there's only 5 now. Oh, I have to make some
Fuck,
calls.
You better find that 6th paperclip. Bye, Carter. Good night. Rob, what are you up to tonight? What's on the agenda? What's the move?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and count my cockroaches in my room, man. You know, gotta see how much food we got left for the.
Yeah, there's a lot of counting.
A
lot of bean counting here, boys.
You know?
You just want to see.
I know I'm over there now, but counting is pretty good entertainment. We don't have much else. Count the bricks, count the bows, count the paper clips, count the berries, count the
moisture. You gotta stay sharp, right?
I'm going now.
You gotta stay sharp. Right, I'm gonna pour myself a nice big cup of juice, and I'm gonna go. Big hot juice, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.